Hello YouTube, Mike coming back at you here. Well, I started my YouTube channel a couple months ago, and my first video was about male feminism. Aaron Raw, Bane666 and Karen Strong came on my channel, and we destroyed Aaron Raw and his male feminism arguments. And since then I've made several videos pawning other male feminists. Matt Dillahunty, Anision, Steve Shives did a video wrecking all their views on feminism, and I had this guy, Russian DeadpooL, in my crosshairs for the next victim. And well, folks, I'm gonna come at this a little differently. You see, the situation he's in here now is his wife, Harley. She's had some health issues, and so her mother came and picked her up and took her to Texas in hopes of getting some medical help for her. Russian DeadpooL's dead set against it. He doesn't like her family. Says her family's abusive. So let's hear him talk about it.
Some medication that makes her very emotionally unstable. Right around this time, her estranged mother decided to drive on down from Texas way and take her away to see a really great doctor down in Texas.
So that's the situation. She has medical issues, and she went to Texas with her mom to get some things taken care of, and he's against it, of course. Doesn't like her family and says that they're abusive. Let's hear what else he says.
Ivy, while I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, Ivy has been thinking of what she can do to save money
So they're talking a little bit about how they're short of cash on the situation there.
Sent me a very lovely message, essentially blaming me for her situation, saying that I'm not a real man for not taking care of her.
Wow, that's a serious, bold accusation. If someone came at me with that about me taking care of my wife, I would immediately fire back with several facts showing that that's bullshit, that I do take care of my wife. Let's hear what he says.
So in my very calm and methodical and very reasonable fashion, I wrote her back. This can be considered an open letter to her. You folks feel free to pass it around. As far as I'm concerned, you and her father were absentee parents. Not only did you two allow the beatings and rape of your preteen daughter for years, but you weren't even there when she ran away from you to be with me.
So that's his immediate response. Instead of saying that's bullshit, I do take care of her, his response immediately is, well, you didn't take care of her either. I don't know about that.
Ivy, she was ill. She still is. I was there sleeping by her hospital bed for days and days after her operation. Operations.
So obviously she's having a lot of health issues and needs some help, and like I say, they were short of cash, so they opened up a GoFundMe page to raise some money to get Harley back. They had a $500 goal. Right now it's still active. They're at $1,385 over their needed amount. And here's the case for the GoFundMe page. It reads like this: Hey folks, Ivy and DeadpooL here. We, the skeptic feminists, have felt a great loss as 1/3 of our member, our wife, lover, and bubbly wife of the channel, who goes by the YouTube name Homicidal Harley, was whisked away by her possessive, abusive, religious family to Texas under pretense of getting her to see a renowned doctor for her diagnosis of hyperthyroidism. So it's like we went over telling about how she's going to Texas to get some medical help, and he's talking about how bad the family is here, and he's concerned. Here he says, instead of getting the promised medical treatment, she's being forced, at the threat of being kicked out of the family home she was invited into, to do strenuous yard work and housework. She's being subjected to emotional abuse and overt religious indoctrination. Worst of all, she already has the medicine for hyperthyroidism, which she got when she was with us here in Colorado. This is terrible because the medicine makes one emotionally unstable, and at this point is causing seizures. So yeah, they say how they're going to use the money to help get her back, and how she was misled and she's being mistreated now that she's in Texas. Let's hear what she says about the situation. This is a few days later. She's in Texas and they're talking to her. on a Google Hangout. Let's hear what Harley has to say.
But what are your thoughts on that? Why are you still there? Why do you still want to be there?
Well, I still kind of have this. I want to try and see this doctor. Apparently, he's supposed to be one of the best.
So you see, she's doing what she wants to do. She wants to be there with her family for a while and get this medical treatment. See this doctor. They're on her own free will, doing what she wants to do. Let's see what else she has to say.
I still kind of want to do this on my own. I want to see if I can do it on my own. And another big part of it is now with everything that my mother has done, I owe her quite a bit.
So there it is. The words right out of her own mouth is she's getting what she needs from her mom. She's getting the help she needs. She's getting a lot of help. Russian DeadpooL, this is your wake-up call. You're getting ready to lose your wife. You need to get off your ass. You're a healthy, talented, strapping young guy. You need to go out and get a decent overtime job that pays a lot and has insurance. You need to provide security for her. She needs insurance. I mean, there are a lot of good paying jobs out there. They're rough jobs, but they pay good. And they have insurance and they provide security for you. You need to quit fucking around on YouTube, making videos. These don't pay. Fucking around, painting your face, doing pretend comic book shit. And here you are a few days after Harley left. Here, what are you doing here?
It's really so high up, at such altitude, such fresh, clean air. It's really wonderful.
And the views. We so needed this.
Yeah.
It's a nice ski resort.
So it looks like you're gallivanting around up in the mountains, having a great time, having a hike, visiting another city. When you should be getting off your ass. If one job doesn't do it, two jobs will. That's security, emergency money. Your wife's on Medicaid. You're relying on the kindness of strangers. Meanwhile, you're still fucking around. You don't get it. You're going to have to be a man, buckle down, take care of your family, take care of your wife, do what you need to do, get financial security, get her the help she needs. There are a lot of good paying jobs out there. They're hard jobs. Oil and gas, plumbing, heating and air conditioning. I'm in heating and air conditioning here in Texas. And you know what? We're hurting for good, healthy, young, talented men. Guys, if you knew the heating and air conditioning industry, they'd kill for you. We can't find good help. Guys are retiring. So that's what you need to do. You need to man up, do the hard work, take care of your family, get a job, get two jobs. You're talented, you're healthy, you claim to be a martial arts expert. Well, why couldn't you take care of your own family? What's with the Medicaid and the GoFundMe? And you know what that is? That's masculinity. That's what these feminists call toxic masculinity. This so-called toxic masculinity, you know what it is? It's men with no college degrees who go out and work these hard jobs. They're hard jobs, but they're good paying jobs, and they have insurance, so they get to take care of their families, and they have to toughen up and get out to those jobs day in and day out. They have to toughen up like a man. That's masculinity. Masculinity, that is. They take care of their families. There ain't no excuse for you to not be able to take care of your own wife, to be fucking around like that. You should be too busy to do that shit. You should be working your job. You should be working your career. You should be taking care of shit. Now, I'm rooting for Harley. I hope she gets the help she needs. I'm here in Texas. If you need help, look me up. I'll help. Meanwhile, put down the masks, put down the makeup, put down the YouTube videos you're not making any money off of. Get off your ass and take care of your family.